Hello and welcome back to TEW AEW 2020, and we are here post All Out with our first episode of Dynamite going on now. Let's see if we can see what our results were for All Out. Unfortunately, I cannot see it right now. Can I see top 100? Yes, I can. There you go. So All Out, of course, we had Moxley defeating Pac in the main event, Cage in a hardcore match, Darby Allin getting the big win, the Lucha Bros defeating Omega and Page after a bit of miscommunication between them, Jericho beating Gordon, Cody retaining against Brody Lee, Tessa and Sean Spears defeating Brandy and Dustin Rhodes, Archer mauling a Matt Cardona, and Matt Cardona then quickly making his way out of the company, Shida beating Riho and Thunder Rosa, getting 47, I was quite happy with that, MJF and Will Ospreay, best match of the night, 82, very impressive indeed, and then Bucks from Proud and Powerful in our first match of the night. But let's see how things are going to be moving forwards post All Out. But let's start things off with Dark. So on Dark, we need to continue to kind of push on things. They've got some new storylines in the works, which I won't show you just yet. I will show you the new storylines when we get towards, well, Dynamite, and you'll see why I'm doing this. Just a little bit of surprise, even though you can kind of get some ideas from the people you can see on here if you pay too much attention. So I want this to be a tag match. We're continuing the well, we're not continuing. We're starting this split with TH2. It's part of where we're going at the moment. We've started off officially the storyline now. So we're gonna have Evans and Angelico tagging up to go against Nella and Kiss. Let's see how they do. It would be nice to see how they do together as a tag team. Haven't really used them yet as a team. So we'll give them 10 minutes, not give them too long. And Joey Janela's going to get the big win, pinning Angelico with a bit of a miscommunication there. If I can see where it is on this list of things, a bit of a miscommunication between the partners. Partner miscommunication, there you go. Miscommunication by Jack Evans causes the loss, allowing Angelico to lose, and Janela and Kiss getting their first victory here on Dark. We're going to continue to build up our women's division, of course. Got to keep getting them higher up the card. So I want to give Chris Statlander a good match, because she has really good stats, and I'd like to be able to push her a bit higher up. So what is a heel that we can put her against for the moment being that has more momentum, that isn't really high up on the card? Not really high up, but you know what I mean. Higher up on the card. I could be up against Abaddon. It won't be great. It probably should be on the pre-show. Just give him 8 minutes. I'm going to give Statlander the win. I imagine the crowd's going to get very unhappy with this. But they need the TV time, otherwise they're not going to develop. So Statlander and Abaddon, give Statlander the win. Let me have a quick look at what Evans and Angelico's promo stuff is, because I don't know if it's going to be that good. Because we could have a little bit of a backstage bicker between the two of them, but it depends. If they don't have any, if their the promo isn't very good, I won't waste it. It'll knock the storyline down too much. His is trash, and Evans is actually dope. Okay, I didn't notice that before. He's actually dope at his promos. Okay, I don't think I've ever heard. Well, I might have. I don't really remember. So once the match is over, we have a promo backstage. Evans is going to be cutting a promo on Angelico after what happened in the match, with Jack Evans being upset about what happened, blaming Angelico, even though it was technically Evans' fault that they lost that match. Let's move forwards again. We're going to have a one-on-one match. We're going to start off another storyline which I'm building up. Kip Sabian, trying to get him some more screen time. So I like Kip. I would like Kip to be higher up there. Cool momentum going. He's good. He's not brilliant, but he's good. Kip Sabian is going to go up against not Santana, Scorpio Sky. He's going to lose this match, but maybe it's going to be a I think that makes him realise that he maybe needs a change going forwards. So let's have that. We'll have that as the first match tonight. That's quite a good match. We're gonna have an. Gonna hype up one of our new debuts, which are going to be coming to Dynamite, who are making their debut tomorrow on Dynamite. Well, in this video, it's the same video, but tomorrow in terms of real world time. Jeff Cobb, who is making his debut. He's going to be having a little music video, 3-minute music video here tonight to get people ready for the fact that he's debuting on Dynamite tomorrow night. And then in our main event, we will have we will have, I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Let's have a look through our roster. Let's get rid of our big dudes and get rid of the people already booked. And the well-known, it's probably just the more lower card guys. Let's have a look, see if anyone particularly needs a match tonight. Honestly, I should probably give Zack Sabre Jr. a match. I'll give Zack a match in the main event. He kind of needs the wins, because they kind of put him in a bad position to start off with. Can beat Pillman Jr. I don't necessarily expect too much from it, but Zack should be able to put on a good match. It's the battle of the juniors. Whoever wins this match gets to keep their junior. That is the secret to that match. And let's add a... Let's go add some pre-show stuff, but I don't actually think I will. I think I'm going to leave it as it is for now. Let me see. Is there any let me see the mystery stuff. So I would like to kind of hype up. Nothing particularly inside. Nothing particularly exciting. Maybe this. No, because I don't really want... That doesn't really make sense for what I'm going for with Kip. So I kind of want Kip to kind of tease what he's going to be doing going forwards. Not doing a marriage is the thing there. He's not going to be doing a marriage with Penelope Ford. That's not where I'm going. No, I don't really see anything particular that I would like. No. No, because there isn't really... No. Nope. Cool. That's going to be it for the show. Let's go. 58, Kip Sabian and Scorpio Sky. Not bad at all. Scorpio with a 61. I'm happy with that. That's a very good score for him. 45 from Kip Sabian. Which, again, is good for him, seeing that he is actually only like 30 pop, I think. He needs the boost. It's a shame to have to make him lose, but it's building up for bigger things. So, 58, good start to Dark. Yeah, no one cares. Is the issue with this. No one cares. Statlander won. No one cares. 46 for the promo video about Cobb turning up tomorrow on Dynamite. And then we have the match here, the Hybrid 2 and Janela and Kiss. And then after Jack Evans accidentally struck Angelico, they managed to pick up the win. Janela and Kiss, that is, pinning Angelico in the middle of the ring. Sonny Kiss only with a 24, which is expected. Sonny doesn't really have any pop behind them. Evans 54, Angelica 43, Joe Janela 56. It's pretty good stuff there. I could do something with Janela and Jack Evans maybe, but for the moment being, not bad. Continuing that going, and we're getting the storyline going. TH2 ends, and then another promo next. Let's see how he does the promo. It should be really good. Only a 54. Okay, interesting. Oh, because it was based on its overness. That's my bad. That was my bad entirely. But that's still good to get 54 though, when its overness isn't that great. But he was raced on his overness, so I shouldn't have done that promo. I should have done it with one that was more based on his actual skills. So that's my bad. I apologise for that. And then 58 for the main event. Zack Sabre Jr. 59. Brian Pillman at 50. Yep. That's what I expected really. And let's get forwards to Dynamite. Right, let's go and start booking forward for Dynamite. So we're going to be having Jeff Cobb is going to be in action because we've said that's going to happen on AEW Dark. So he's going to make his debut here tonight. He'll be going up against someone he can beat. That doesn't really matter, but they're still going to give us a good total. We signed Matt Seidel, by the way. He is joined the roster. One of the few people that have joined us here in AEW recently. Obviously, in real life, he was at All Out, and things happened to him. Things happened to Matt Seidel in that. Not necessarily the best things, but things happened. I tend to put him in there with Janela. I feel bad for putting him in there with Janela. It's a bit of a waste. Not a waste, but I feel bad for jobbing out Janela. Honestly, I'm tempted to just put Pillman in there again. Yeah, let's put Pillman in there. It's not going to be a short and long match. It's only be 10 minutes. Jeff Cobb picking up the big win on his debut here on Dynamite, and I'll sort out the details a bit later. But let's just get the matches in first, and then I'll come back and work out what's going to be what. We're going to have a tag team celebration. New champions. Enjoy the positive do for unhappy with the occasion. I might be that one. The piece to destroy the new champions. Don't know which way around I want this to go. Cool, I think this is the way I want it to go. I just want it to be a brawl. I don't want it to be an actual proper attack. So Penta and Rey Fénix come out after winning those titles. Jesus, that's such an old meme. I don't know why I did that. Goodness me, take me back to 2012. Who did I put in this storyline? Tag. So I'm gonna say, yeah, we'll have FTR come out and interrupt and get into a little brawl with our new champions, Penta and Fénix. Maybe setting up a little championship match between the two of them in the future. It's like 6 minutes long. But yeah, I need to kind of give those guys some more big matches on the card. We're going to have a promo from Darby Allin coming off his big victory. Let me go. He's going to be attacked. He's not going to necessarily get very far with this promo. Beat down in the ring. So I want it to be after a promo though. I don't want it to be trying to find the right thing, just so it doesn't die. Because I don't want it to completely fall apart. That's the issue. Don't want to tag and save. And it's going to have to be the beatdown in the ring, which isn't really what I necessarily wanted. But there you go. Maybe I'll do it after. I'll give Darby a match instead. Brian Cage and Ricky Starks after the match are going to come out and destroy Darby Allin because they ain't particularly happy about what happened at All Out. Of course, Darby Allin did manage to defeat Brian Cage in that Extreme Rules match, that hardcore match, but Brian Cage not particularly too happy about that. So let's give Darby a big match here tonight. He's going to go against. Should I test Kingston out? Kingston is one of our new guys. No, he has Trash Pop. He's got really good brawling. His brawling's really good, but his popularity isn't too great. And I don't really want to start him off with a negative foot particularly. He will go against. The issue, I don't want to push anyone down the card at all. Is the issue. I just want to make sure that people don't get knocked too much. I think Spears. I'm sorry, Spears. I know you just came off a victory, but it's Darby Allin, so not going to be too long. It's only be 10 minutes. Give Darby the big victory, and then post-match, he's going to be beaten down by Starks and Cage. Makes perfect sense. Because we want to keep that going. Not until the next pay-per-view, probably, but definitely for a nice big dynamite. We're gonna not the next pay-per-view is not going to be for quite a while, unless I decide to add some more pay-per-views in. I haven't entirely decided, because obviously the way Dynamite works in the real world is kind of a pay-per-view per quarter, with these special TV events in between, which are essentially mini pay-per-views. So I don't know whether I want to go along that route, or whether I'm just going to add some pay-per-views in, just for the way the game works, so I don't lose money instantaneously. We'll see though. We'll see. I'll think about it. If you have any particular preferences, let me know down in the comments. Of course, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe as well. It's always helpful. We're going to be seeing... we're going to have a TNT... No. A bit conflicted on this show, actually, today. It's difficult moving forward past where we want to go. So our main event is going to be... Excuse me. Main event's going to be the Bucks. Matt and Nick. In our main event tonight, they're going to take on... who are they going to take on in our main event? Maybe they take on Jericho and Hager. Yeah, I think that's what they're going to do. They're going to take on Jericho and Hager in our main event. Because then they can pin Hager without really having any issues. Make it 14 minutes. Because I don't really want Jericho to get tired. Because it's not necessarily the best. Matt's going to win. He's going to pin Hager. After... and outside... just distraction finish. Jericho's going to get distracted by Flip Gordon, because of course they had their match where Chris Jericho managed to beat Flip Gordon, but not necessarily in the cleanest way. Flip Gordon wanting another shot at just Jericho, it seems like. It's going to come out and distract Chris Jericho at the end here, allowing the Bucks to pick up the big victory in our main event. And give the Bucks a bit of a push up the card, but that may not be it for them, because post this match, we're going to have I'm so worried this is going to die. I'm so worried this is going to die. I'm so scared this is not going to go well. Come on, there's definitely a 4 versus 2. Is it 2 versus 4? Really? Is there no, Oh my goodness, I can't spell attack now. There you go. Stop pinging, please. Please stop pinging. Is there no 4 versus 2? There you go. 4 on 2. So, we have our boys celebrating to end the night. But then, we have our new debuting faction, Uncaged, coming in to take them down at the end of the night. Ethan Carter III, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, and Mike Bennett coming in, destroying the Bucks to end the night. I don't think this is going to go very well. The thing is, Jacksons are so over. Hopefully they'll pull the segment up, but I'm concerned it's not going to go too well. But it's a big debut for those guys. It's a big debut, and I have some big plans, hopefully, for where I'm going to go with them going forwards. But yeah, I thought it was an interesting idea to go and put those guys together, because EC3's going to be so good at his promos. He should be, at least. Touch wood. He should be so good with his promos. The other guys aren't necessarily too great with their mic abilities. And, it's going to be it should be a nice feud. The Elite versus Uncaged, to see how that goes. I mean, kind of continue to build forwards with the potential breaking up of the Elite. But yes, we're definitely moving away from what TV's doing now, aren't we? So we have to now have a Moxley promo. Moxley is going to be having a match tonight. He's going to be hyping up his match against... Who's he going to be fighting tonight? He is going to be fighting... Let me have a look. I haven't decided yet. Let's whack him up against... Because I don't want... I'd be tempted to put him against someone... I'm not sure. No, let's just have him cut a promo. It's just going to be a promo from Moxley tonight. He's just going to cut a promo on Pac. Oh, never mind. The promo was rated by Entertainment, so I take it back what I said about Jack Evans. That was completely... He did what he should have. I kind of expected more from him then, actually. I guess because of his pop. But Mox is going to do a promo on Pac about how he defeated Pac at All Out and is now happily going to be moving forward to his next challenger. I'm going to put that up here for the moment being. Things are going to change around. Going to have our tag team division. We're going to have a new tag team debuting here. Will Ospreay and Robbie Eagles going on against MJF and Wardlow after what happened at All Out, where MJF defeated Will Ospreay. It's going to be a good 15-minute match, I think. And I'm going to give... I think I'm going to give MJF the win again. No. I'm going to give Ospreay the win. Ospreay's going to win. I don't think it's going to affect MJF. He's in a good enough position anyway. Ospreay's going to get the win back, pinning Wardlow. And yeah, I think that'll be a good match. Good to see how Wardlow does as well with MJF there. But I just want to give the Birds of Prey a good push, because hopefully they're going to do some good stuff. But like, it's an interesting one, because obviously Ospreay and MJF both good with, like, they got good pop, they got good stuff behind them. Wardlow and Robbie Eagles kind of have nothing. They're both kind of around 30 mark, I think. We're going to have MJF cut a promo beforehand as well. He's going to rant against Ospreay. Because Ospreay wanting another match against him is ridiculous. He doesn't think he should be having this match, but it has been made for him. He's going to be having this match. Need to have some stuff with our women's division. So let's go and have we're gonna have a tag team match here. I'm gonna have Ali, I think. I think it's gonna be Ali. I think we'll do Ali. Ali and Hikaru Shida. Or maybe I'll make it a 6-man. I'll make it a 6-man. Let's see how this goes. Aussie Brandy. I know obviously people don't like seeing them, but they have good pop. So yeah, there's pros and cons. There's a Thunder Rosa, Tessa, and who else is a strong heel for the women's division I would like to use in the future that isn't going to completely ruin this. I can put Tennille in there, but she ain't great. Yeah, it's going to be one of those things where they're not going to be happy. But I'm going to put Tennille in there for now. It's going to be, we'll give it 12 minutes. And we'll have Tessa pick up the big victory in this match. She is going to pin Ali again. Always pinning Ali. And then post-match, we're going to have a taunt. I'm going to see how Tessa does with her promos. I don't know if she'll be too good. Tessa's going to cut a promo against Hikaru Shida. Just to go and trot the idea that maybe Tessa will be looking for that championship at some point in the near future. You never know. Maybe, maybe not. I'm going to move this down here a bit. I'm going to move these down now, so they don't need to be so high up on the cards anymore. Nope, that needs to be after that. Yep. Cool, so where are we now? We haven't got too much time left on the show. What storylines do we need to build? Cody and MJF isn't going to start this week. But actually, no, we'll start with that match, to be fair, because unintentionally it will do. I haven't decided what I'm doing with Lance. I had an idea, but the thing is, when I brought the person in, I wanted him to fight against the guy's he's injured. So that isn't, well, it's not a secret. I wanted to use Miro to be the guy to kind of get rid of Lance Archer, to bring him back down the card and put him in his place. Be the big guy to go and save everyone, be Miro. But sadly, when I sign Miro, he does have an injury that is going to keep him off TV at the moment for 6 months. But once we've done this, we're going to see how surgery goes for him, and hopefully that'll make a big difference. You got the tag storyline, the Uncaged storyline, which is going to be obviously the Elite vs Uncaged, women's title. So we're kind of pushing everything forwards. I think I need to put some. Let me see who isn't on the card, who kind of should be. Obviously, like Mox should be on the card. I think it'll probably be Mox that ends up on the card now. Or we do a Cody defense. But it's a pain. There's so many guys I want to hear from, because I intently want to put Brody on here because like he lost He lost his big match against Cody. How was he feeling? Cody should probably have a defense of his title or a promo. Cody should probably have a promo, to be honest. Who could he go against, though? Who could he go against? None of those guys. I'm not putting against any of those guys. Not for the time being. Zach's already done. And then we're getting a bit, like, you're getting down the card at this point. And I don't necessarily want to jump this far down the card. Maybe I put Starks in there with him. But then it seems silly to have him. No, I'm going to do it. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see how Ricky Starks would do against Cody. That's going to be our opening match for the show. I'm going to see how he does. 12 minutes. Cody picks up the big victory. I know they did this in real life. I'm kind of, again, slightly copying, unintentionally, for the TNT title. And then we've got 7 minutes left on the show. But what would be our steal the show match on this? Kind of nothing. We don't really have a steal the show match, which is slightly concerning. Do we have a brawl match? Yeah, we have this as a brawl. This can be a brawl. This is going to be our brawl match for the show, which is fine. Then this should be storytelling, really. It shouldn't be. I don't want this to be the steal the show. I don't think it would do well as steal the show. It's our storytelling match. I don't know what should steal the show. Maybe it should be, but no, because Wardlow and Robbie Eagles are going to do trash in that. Not trash, but they're not going to do great. I shouldn't say trash. That's kind of unfair to them. Let's take some time from them. It's already on. Make it 8 minutes. I'm trying to try and get enough time on it for like another match. Take some time with some of these matches. We are kind of cutting things a bit short on this one. Surprisingly enough. How are we doing for this match? Oh, this match can definitely lose some time. So then we have 13 minutes. It's going to be a quick showstopper, but I need to whack someone out there who can do it. It may not necessarily be the best, but it should be there. We do kind of need it. I'm gonna whack Kenny out there. Put Kenny out there with Kenny and Zach would be great. Let's do Kenny and Zach. Yeah, let's do Kenny and Zach, and that can be the steal the show match. This is just a this will be 11 minutes, so it's 13 minutes in total. Kenny gonna get the win. I apologize, Zach. I will use you properly in the future, I promise. That's gonna be our steal the show match, because they would do a great job. They do a great job together. I don't know where that's going to go on the card, though. Probably it's going to go... You can go after... You can go here, so then we're not doing tag into tag into tag. I know Kenny's technically still a tag guy at the moment being. Cool, I think this is what I'm happy with. Cool, let's see how it goes. Let's get going. Ricky Starks and Cody, 65. Happy with that. Cody with a 68. Ricky Starks with a 49. Not too bad at all. Good start to the show. Cody making defense number 8 of his title. Happy days. I'm glad Starks did so well in that match. Hopefully it's going to give him a little bit of a boost. 55 for the women's match. Tessa head and shoulders above everyone else, of course. Thunder Rosa with a 41. That's nice. That's really nice. Yeah, that's great when she's like managing to be on the same level as like all the rest of these guys. You kind of shoot a 47. Everyone like doing well in that match. I'm very happy with that. Yeah, people just not really happy to see that. The guys I knew they wouldn't be happy to see, but at least like Shida, Thunder Rosa, and Tessa, that's like a good little bunch. Let's see what Tessa's promo is. 84. Oh my goodness. Oh, I wish she was part of the storyline, because that's a really good score. Dang it. Oh well. 84 though. That's good to know. That is definitely good to know for the future. My goodness. 73. Darby. Darby is the boy. Darby's the best one. 81 performance. He is insane. I need to... Yeah, once this Starks and Cage storyline is done, he's definitely rocketing up the card. I don't know where he's going to go exactly, but he does need a big feud going forward. So I just don't know what it is yet. But we'll see where we are at that point. A beatdown. Yeah. What I was worried about, and I'm scared this is going to be the main event as well. I'm really worried about that. Just people don't care, because there's nothing interesting, apparently. 75 for MJF's promo. Yeah, not bad. Kind of would have liked a bit more from MJF, but 75, can't complain. See how the match goes. 72, very nice indeed, very nice. Yeah, Wardlow didn't do well at all, as expected. Will Ospreay pinned Wardlow with the Oz cutter after MJF maybe got a bit distracted and didn't notice what was going on, and Wardlow got taken advantage of by Ospreay and Eagles. Robbie Eagles getting a 51, which is very nice for his debut. I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. Ospreay 80. Wardlow with a 30 there. Wardlow, yeah, he ain't doing too well, is he? Let's be honest. And then MJF the 63, which is fine. The 72 overall, pretty happy with that. And then Kenny and Zack, 80. Yes, yes. Not surprised, not surprised. Kenny with an 82, Zack with a 75. Like, it's a good match to whack on there. I feel bad for Zack, because I don't mean to just have Zack lose like this. But I'm very happy to see like an 80 performance on this. That's really good. Really good match. It was a random Dynamite match, doing very well. 66 for this. It's alright. It's kind of what I expected, I guess. None of these guys are like over yet. They need to be pushed more up the card. But pushing forward to the Lucha Brothers versus FTR in the future, which isn't too bad. 66 performance, can't complain. What is next on the card? We have Jeff Cobb and Brian Pillman. Jeff Cobb making his debut, getting a 59. Pillman not doing very well, only getting a 45 there. But 62 overall. Jericho did some good work at ringside. Yeah, 62 is not bad, especially with what that was. But Jeff Cobb getting his big debut here on Dynamite tonight. And he is part of the inner circle. He is still Chris Jericho's little alliance buddy. I don't know what I was going for there. Oh, lovely. I'm so glad I put that on the show. Yes. 91 from Moxley. Big promo. Coming out just saying, yeah, I beat Pac. I beat him easy. It wasn't necessarily the easiest thing in the world, but I beat him. I put him down. Who's next? Come at me. Come at me, bro. That is what Moxley was saying. 79 for our big main event segment here. Jericho and Hager don't work as a team. Okay. Fine. Fine. Well, they didn't put the distraction on there. They didn't put the distraction. That's weird. But it was for a distraction, and the storyline's still going to continue anyway. Yeah, Gordon obviously was out there to distracting Chris Jericho. After Jericho beats Gordon with a bit of an underhanded tactic at All Out. Fingers crossed. Please, 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 please don't bomb. Please don't bomb. It didn't bomb. It didn't necessarily do amazing. But post-match, EC3, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, Mike Bennett all come out, destroy the Bucks post-match, making their debut here on Dynamite. And I need to adjust Carl Anderson's gimmick, because apparently it is awful. Getting a big debut here tonight. What do they want? What are they after? We will find out in time to come. But 62, it's not going to be our best show overall. Oh, 81, okay. I take it back. I know nothing. That Moxley promo really brought it up. As for my matches were good, actually. That isn't entirely fair. No, we had some really good matches and some good promos. It's not fair to say that we didn't deserve that. But let's move forward and see what's going on in the rest of the world. And we are back, so let's see what our rating was on Dynamite this week. Come on, give me a little click. Please. Please. Never mind, I'll do it down here instead. There you go. So we got 5-3-2. Probably going to be another loss to NXT, I imagine. Just because of the way the game's working at the moment. But we got an 81 overall, which is probably going to beat them. You would imagine NXT as they do. 5-4-4 beating us again, but we beat them by 11 points in the ratings. Come on. Come on, we're doing a better show than them. We're beating them by miles. We should be doing better. There was a video recapping the Killian Dane and Damian Priest feud. Apparently that's been such a brutal feud. Oh no, Adam Cole got beaten up by Drake Maverick. Oh no, not going too well for him. Our main event, Io and Mia Yim. Io Shirai. Definitely someone on our list of people to try and get over. Her contract is running out very, very shortly. And I will be able to start negotiations with her soon, and hopefully we'll be able to tempt her over to the AEW side. Because, like, imagine we can do Io and Tessa. That is going to be great. Like, obviously, I don't want to just push people who are current AEW talent. I don't want to just like bring everyone else in and be like, this is what AEW is now. I still want to use the guys that are there. I still want to use Sheed. I still want to use Statlander. I still want to use all those kind of guys. But they just need to be built up. Unless they're like absolutely trash in the game, then I'm still trying my best to use them. But yeah, we should have beaten NXT, but unfortunately we are 3-2 to NXT now in terms of the ratings. New team apparently. Kansas, Lorraine, Tegan Knox teaming up. Let's have a look at what our news says. Our viewing figures. Kenny Omega's feeling a bit tired, unfortunately. Give him a little bit of a break. That's fine, Kenny. You can have a break. And lastly, before we go, the last thing I want to do, I want to check our medical. And let's see, we are going to perform surgery on Miro to see if he can come back sooner than 6 months and 3 weeks. Please do not go wrong. Please, fingers crossed. Yes, please, let's go. Surgery complications. No. 7 months. Okay, it didn't go. It only went up by 1 week. It only went up by 1 week. But we've got 7 months till we get Miro. That is, so September. That's like April. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks, but oh well. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll be back next time with some more AEW TEW 2020. If you enjoy what you see, hit the subscribe, give us a like, and leave a comment below on what you would like to see going forward in this series. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.